back in the old day in Bethel, they used to have this really big hill, and my dad used to always take us. And I can even remember when I was really little, I would ride on the back of his bike, and we would always go up and down the hill so fast. And then when I was old enough, I had my own bike, and we'd go down the bike. So I remember the moment in first grade that I was like, this is something that I want to do. My first grade teacher was Mrs. Gollings. And I was out for like 2 weeks. I had the chicken pox, and I came back and there was a stack of work on my table. I mean, it was just so high. And she just walked by and saw my face, and she just took those papers and she put them on her desk, and she said, that's not what we're gonna worry about. We're just so happy that you're back. And I was just like, you just changed like my whole outlook, and I would love to do that for kids someday too. I have a favorite quote, and it says, if you know better, do better. When I have a conversation with a student, and I say that quote, if you know better, you do better. So did you know? And you can just see them thinking in their heads like, yeah, I probably did know. So let's discuss what we can do better. So that is a quote that we live by in my classroom. If you know better, then you do better. I love second grade because they're still at the age where they love to come to school, where school is fun to them. And they also come to me as readers. And so we get to, in our classroom, we don't learn how to read anymore, we read to learn. And so I try to introduce them to so many different topics. A lot of our kids in my classroom haven't traveled out of Mishawaka or South Bend before, so we read about different cities and different countries, and we get to travel through our reading, and that's something that they really, really enjoy. A lot of times kids will be like, I just read this page, and I'm like, that's awesome, tell me what you read about, and they'll just give me that blank look. And so just really digging into the reading and discussing like, okay, tell me your favorite part of that page, or tell me why they did this. And so I think when they talk about their reading, that skyrockets their comprehension. We're a big bowling family, and my son also loves to travel to Gatlinburg, and we always spot bears. So the last time we went, the bears actually came right up to our door and were like looking inside, and we were all screaming inside, you know, thank goodness we're inside. And then the year before that, we were actually outside on the patio, and a bear came around the corner. And I've never seen us run so fast into the cabin, yeah.